What has been the toughest thing about playing with LeBron James?
Just wants to be great, man. Just talk about his 23rd season. I said I might not be able to walk no more at 23rd season, and he's still doing it.
And y'all was losing. But when y'all got the lead, you looked him right in his face and was like, you said something to him, and they thought you was talking about me. I said, no.
Picture this. Snoop Dogg sitting across from Luka Dončić, spinning a Lakers championship ring between them like it's a hypnotic crystal ball showing the future. And somewhere in the middle of all that bling and basketball talk, we got the most honest conversation about playing with LeBron James that you're ever going to hear.
It was great, man. I mean, you see the names up there, how many great players play for this franchise, how many championships they have, what kind of culture is here. So, obviously, the first couple of days I was still somewhere, but I mean, just being part of the Lakers organization is huge.
But here's where things get spicy. Here's where we learn what everyone's been dying to know since Luka put on purple and gold. What's it like playing with LeBron freaking James? Now, you'd expect some political answer, right? Some, he's a great teammate nonsense that means absolutely nothing. But Luka? Nah. When Snoop asked what's been the toughest thing about playing with Bron, Luka hit him with the fastest, I wouldn't say any toughest, in interview history.
What has been the toughest thing about playing with LeBron James?
I wouldn't say any toughest.
Boom. Nothing tough about it. Zero problems. No ego issues. No ball-hogging drama. No passive-aggressive subtweets waiting to happen. Just two generational talents making basketball look easy. And then Luka dropped this absolute gem about watching LeBron in his 23rd season. And honestly, it might be the realest thing anyone said about Bron's longevity.
I said I might not be able to walk no more at 23rd season, and he's still doing it at the best of the best, so it's insane.
Might not be able to walk anymore? That's what makes LeBron different. That's what separates the good from the great, from the absolute legends who rewrite what we thought was humanly possible. Most dudes are coaching high school basketball by year 23. LeBron's out here, dropping triple-doubles and mentoring the next face of the franchise. But let's talk about the fun stuff for a second, because this interview wasn't all serious championship talk. We learned that Luka is absolutely nasty at FIFA. Not just good, not just decent. The man said it with full confidence.
FIFA?
FIFA, you play FIFA?
Very good in FIFA.
I like that.
Very good.
To get in the game.
Yes, I am very good in FIFA.
3 times. He said it 3 times. Very good in the game. Yes, I am very good in FIFA. You can practically hear the smirk through the transcript. Somewhere in Los Angeles, Luka's got a gaming setup that would make your average Twitch streamer jealous, and he's probably destroying people online while mentally preparing to destroy opponents on the hardwood. Oh, and he plays Overwatch too. So if you ever wonder what a multi-million-dollar NBA superstar does in his downtime, apparently he's picking heroes and coordinating team pushes just like the rest of us. Except he's also preparing to bring a championship to LA in his spare time. And can we talk about the World Cup conversation? Because this was hilarious. Snoop straight up admitted he doesn't root for America during the World Cup because they're not that good. Just throws USA under the bus without hesitation and says he's Team Brazil all the way. The honesty is refreshing.
I said I might not be able to walk no more at 23rd season, and he's still doing it at the best of the best, so it's insane.
That's amazing to know that.
And Luka? He's keeping it diplomatic. If Slovenia qualifies, he's riding for his country. If not, he's got Brazil and Portugal on standby. Cristiano Ronaldo fans, that's your guy right there. But back to the basketball, back to what really matters. Because Snoop wasn't just there for laughs. He came with props. He showed up with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's All-Star rings from 1971 and 1985. Let that sink in. Actual rings from the captain himself. Rings before most people reading this were even born. And then Snoop pulls out his own 2020 championship ring, the one Jeannie Buss gave him, the one from the bubble, the one that represents the Lakers' most recent title. And he doesn't just show it to Luka. He spins it across the table like he's casting a spell.
This motivation, this is inspiration. I shouldn't have one and you shouldn't have one.
This motivation, this inspiration, It's spinning around in Luka's head, it's spinning around in his spirit. Snoop literally said, "Bring the magic," and told Luka he's going to bring it while that ring kept spinning. If that's not the most LA thing that's ever happened, I don't know what is. Now, let's talk about Luka's journey for a second, because this dude has been built different since day one. He left Slovenia when he was 13 years old. 13! Most kids at 13 are figuring out how to talk to their crush at lunch. Luka was across the world alone, grinding to become a professional basketball player.
I left my country when I was 13, so.
And by 16, he was playing against NBA teams. Snoop asked if he was scared going up against grown men at 17, and Luka hit him with the coldest no you've ever heard. Just flat out no. No hesitation, no doubt. That's assassin mentality right there.
I think I was 16 when I played against NBA team first time, against Boston. They came to Madrid, and I think I was 16. I played like 4 or 5 minutes. So.
But you wasn't scared?
No.
4 to 5 minutes against the Boston Celtics at 16. While American kids are stressing about the SATs, Luka was matching up against NBA talent in Madrid. That's preparation you can't buy. That's experience you can't simulate in practice. But here's where the interview gets deep. Snoop brought up Kobe, and you could feel the entire energy shift. Because Luka isn't just playing for a championship. He's playing to honor a legacy. He's playing to be the next one in a lineage of Lakers legends who brought titles to Los Angeles.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Kobe brought so many championships here. LeBron brought a championship here, so I want to be the next one to do it for sure. But just, I met Kobe. I playing with LeBron. Just as a little kid in Slovenia, I just wanted to play basketball. Just wanted to touch the NBA.
Just a little kid in Slovenia who wanted to touch the NBA. Now, he's living the dream, playing with LeBron, carrying Kobe's legacy, and chasing a championship for the most iconic franchise in basketball. And then there's the fatherhood angle that adds another layer to all of this. Luka has a daughter. He's got another baby on the way. And when Snoop asked how fatherhood changed his mentality, Luka's answer was beautiful in its simplicity.
I mean, it changed for sure. Just seeing things more clearly. But at the end of the day, it's the best gift in the world. You can't get nothing better. So just being part of her life, it's unbelievable.
Seeing things more clearly. That's what fatherhood does. It crystallizes your purpose. It makes you realize you're not just playing for stats or contracts or fame. You're playing to build something your kids can be proud of. You're playing to show them what greatness looks like up close. And Snoop, being the girl dad that he is, immediately warned Luka about having a daughter. She gon' stick you right in the heart, Luka. But Luka's already there. He said he'll be the security. No hesitation. That's the protectiveness talking. That's dad mode activated. Snoop brought a gift for Luka's daughter. Snoop on the stoop. A Snoop Dogg Christmas decoration, which is absolutely hilarious and perfectly on brand. Now, let's talk about the music, because this is where you really get to know somebody. Before games, most NBA players are blasting trap music or hip-hop getting hyped up. Not Luka. This man is playing music from his country. Slovenian music, cultural music, the kind of stuff with accordions that connects him back to his roots.
Music for my country.
I love that.
And he doesn't just play it on headphones. He puts it on the speakers, in the arena, before games. Imagine being in the Lakers locker room getting ready to face the Suns of the Nuggets, and suddenly you hear Slovenian accordion music echoing off the walls because Luka's getting in his zone. That's confidence. That's cultural pride. That's staying true to yourself even when you're in the biggest spotlight in basketball. But the most important thing Snoop asked about was the team chemistry. Because you can have all the talent in the world, but if guys don't genuinely like each other, if they don't hang out, if the vibes are off, championships don't happen. And Luka's answer should have every Lakers fan hyped.
The chemistry has been great. Everybody's good, so.
It feels like we could see it.
Everybody's good. The chemistry has been great. That's not PR speak. That's real. You can tell when teams genuinely enjoy each other's company versus when it's forced. And according to Luka, these guys are actually hanging out. They're having fun. They're building something real. And Snoop captured what every Lakers fan feels about this team right now.
Yes, sir.
This is our life. We bleed this. So when we get you, we feel like you have become a part of our family.
Part of the family. That's not hyperbole. Lakers fans don't just root for players. They adopt them. They defend them on social media, they buy their jerseys, they name their kids after them. Once you're in, you're in. And Luka gets it. He appreciates it. That's championship DNA. That's banner-hanging potential. That's legacy building in real time. Snoop spun that championship ring across the table for a reason. It wasn't just a prop. It was a prophecy. It was motivation. It was inspiration. And based on everything Luka said in this conversation, he's ready to make that ring a reality. The question isn't if Luka Dončić can handle the pressure of playing for the Lakers. He's already proven that. The question is whether the rest of the NBA is ready for what's coming when this Lakers team hits the playoffs firing on all cylinders with great chemistry, a healthy LeBron, and a superstar in Luka who wants to cement his legacy in purple and gold.